What's up YouTube? So today I want to create Psytrance leads with Surge. So I've previously done this type of sound using several layers, like two separate layers in Serum, one doing a kind of more lead sound, one doing a more FM sound, and then mixing the layers and applying effects and filters and stuff like that afterwards. But Surge actually has a really cool feature built in that I want to show you guys, and I figured using this sound is the perfect example. So let's dive in and have a look. So let's add an instance of Surge over here. So I've already gone and written a MIDI for this example. So here's the MIDI. If you guys are wanting to copy it, just bear in mind that I did transpose this to fit into the track. I think I did take inspiration for this progression from a Electric Universe track. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this MIDI over. Mute this one just because I'm going to recreate the sound with you guys now. So let's go and transpose that, and then we can just duplicate this all the way across. So let's just zoom in a little bit here so you guys can see a little bit easier what's going on. So I just want to play for you guys what this melody sounds like. So basically what I want to go through in this video is that Surge has these two scenes over here. And if you switch this over to dual mode, what happens is it plays both of these scenes as a single sound. And here if you look alongside your FX section, you've got this kind of like diagram which shows you how these sounds are routed. So what happens here is you've got sort of scene A, for example, then that is scene B, and then these get mixed over here and then sent to the kind of master effects. I believe these are the send effects over here, and these are all insert effects over here, and then the master effects over here. What this is cool for is we could, for example, on scene A have something like, traditional saw wave, and then on scene B have something like a FM sound to create a kind of more grindy element for that lead. Or vice versa. I think in my original example I did it the other way around, but anyway. So in my previous video I showed you guys how to quickly create a nice FM sound using Surge. So here what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave this on single mode just so we can hear them, the scenes individually. And then we're going to go over to the oscillator FM routing, switch this to the second mode, and we can turn this FM depth up. Something like that should be good. So then let's go over to scene B. And we've got our saw wave over here. So if we click on dual, then it's going to play both of our sounds alongside each other. So obviously there's, various settings we can sort of change up, and, we could have like different distortions on each of these, for example. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab, I actually want to turn both of these layers onto mono FP. Then let's put a distortion on this one as well. Let's go with one of these other ones. So just for some like extra texture in the sound, we can add some of this wave shaper over here. This sine wave shaper is really, really nice on FM sounds. And then I like this hard on like more saw wave type stuff. And this is pretty cool. You've actually got a high pass filter just before the wave shaper, so you can kind of like tone down those low frequencies that are going into that distortion. We're clipping on this B channel, so let's just turn this one down a bit. I think this FM channel is a little bit loud as well. Let's give this layer some feedback. So there's a lot of versatility here, how we kind of construct the sound. We could filter it here within the patch. Cool, so once I've got that sounding like decent, then what I'll go ahead and do is I'll put a filter on the actual channel, and we can go ahead and start to automate some movement in that sound. I like the high pass for this kind of thing. A big thanks to IDM Mag, proud supporters of the dance music scene and my channel.